Many people have shared stories about their near-death experiences and what they saw and heard while in that state. It's hard to know how to take such accounts, but there's often a tendency to accept anything supernatural as good and not even question it. We Christians especially can be at a loss for responding when the claims of such encounters directly contradict areas of our faith, but that's when we must look to God's Word for answers. We should remember that ours is a walk of faith and not sight. That faith is in the Bible, and it goes far beyond our physical senses. Even Jesus told us to judge righteously and not by appearance alone. Yet when it comes to these types of visions, caution is usually thrown to the wind. Some would mock us for even questioning these manifestations, but common sense in the material realm tells us the same thing. Not all fruit is good fruit. Some may be poisonous or rotten. Beautiful cars may struggle mechanically, and men have long adopted the wisdom that you can't judge a book by its cover. Nonetheless, as Christians, we expect that the Bible will guide us aright, and we know by this that even our enemy can appear as an angel of light. Hebrews 9:27 also tells us that men have one appointed time to die, so we should consider all of these events to be near-death experiences, mere glimpses into the spirit realm where we are void of understanding and can easily be misled. Manifestations that may be of God will agree with His Word without contradicting it, and this is why we need serious Bible study, much like those of Berea in Acts 17, who verified the apostles' teachings by searching the Scriptures daily. Some might reason that God is using the supernatural near-death experiences to reach people, but Jesus told us that when people haven't believed His Word already, they will not be persuaded, even if someone rises from the dead. But there are still more biblical cautions to consider, such as the condemnation for those who consult familiar spirits, and the last days warnings of false prophets who will come, and they will perform great signs and wonders in their attempts to deceive. Related scriptures for this will be listed in the description, and I found no examples of what we're talking about here in the Bible. Not counting Jesus, there were 7 raised from the dead, each of these being revived through direct prayer, and none of them related any experiences they had while deceased. This list is also in the description. There is no biblical precedent for the near-death phenomena people claim to be experiencing. It's not something we should seek or expect, realizing that all we need for Christian living is at our fingertips in the Bible, and it is true. While it's possible that some of these experiences may be from God, there won't be any new information in them beyond what the Lord has already given. If you're exposed to such stories as these, listen politely, but remain steadfast in reliance upon God's Word, encouraging the same for others, and warning them that there are ways which may seem right to a man, but the outcome leads to death. I pray the Lord may quicken this message to your life today. Take care.